Hey, hello everybody. Hi, my name is Darius Anucauskas and I'm the global market analyst here at Markets.com. So today is the 4th of March of 2025. So I'm doing this a very quick video here, a quick short analysis on something that's coming up on Thursday, on the 6th of March. And as you probably are aware, if you're trading euro dollar or something euro related or something, yes, Eurozone related, then you will know that we are getting the ECB interest rate decision. So look, I'll jump into that very quickly. I wanted to pick up on a few charts and just in general what's happening. But before we go any further, as always, the quick read through our risk disclaimer. The content we produce does not constitute investment advice or investment recommendations and should not be considered as such. This material should not be taken as an invitation to acquire any financial instrument or product. Also, just a quick mentioning of our Markets.com website, which you can always check out for more information about us. If you have any questions, reach out to us. We'll be more than happy to assist. So, ladies and gentlemen, quickly, before I'll come back to the charts in a bit, but just wanted to show you what I'm talking about here. So, the ECB interest rate decision coming out, like I said, on Thursday, the 6th of March. And of course, we are expected to see a nice little cut again. So, I think that the stance right now that yes, the ECB will continue cutting, and this is what market participants in a way, or the Euro bulls don't really like and don't want to see. However, in general, the indices kind of we're okay with that, as we saw. I mean, we saw DAX, which was rallying, apart from today a little bit, but I'll get to that in a bit. Yeah, look, I mean, this situation here with the cuts, I think, yeah, so it's going to stay. I mean, for now, this 25 basis point cut is here to come on Thursday. But what's going to be more interesting, in my opinion, that how the wording is going to go, because in half an hour, after, we'll have the press conference from Christine Lagarde. I mean, she'll be speaking, and yes, that's going to be very interesting to see what's if there's going to be a change in a bit of a tone, because at the moment they're all talking about the policy remaining restrictive, and if they somehow remove that those words like restrictive, then that's something that could in a way show that without actually for the central bank actually saying that they're gonna take a pause right now, by removing that part, the restrictive part, they could in a way indicate that that they're ready to pause a little bit. So we'll see if that happens. So I think, like I said, everybody will be monitoring this situation carefully. Like I said, other central banks have kind of paused. Some, like the Fed, for example, is kind of in limbo right now, to go cut or not to go cut. Although they're expected to cut still by the end of this year, at least 2 cuts. But again, that might change very quickly, of course, as well, if somehow inflation starts picking up rapidly. Look, in terms of European inflation, the previous number that came out at the end of February was 2.5. So currently inflation sits at 2.5. The flash estimate that we had on Monday came out at 2.4. Now, look, I don't say that you have to kind of focus a lot on the estimates, but at the moment, I would say this way, that in a way, most of the time, the Eurozone numbers, let me just show you what I'm talking about. The Eurozone numbers kind of tend to come out as expected. And where is that? Where's that number? There we go. Inflation rate. That was the rate year on year. That's the one that I'm talking about. So it came out at 2.4. The forecast was 2.3. So look, it came out in the middle, and in a way that kind of helped the euro to bounce back up here. Now there's a little bit more positivity around all this, that maybe actually inflation could pick up again. The next inflation reading from the Eurozone is coming out on the 19th, if I'm not mistaken here. and that's going to be for the February number. We're going to be getting that one. The expectation for that one is the 2.4, of course. If by any chance it comes out higher than the 2.4, basically it comes out at 2.5, well, then it's in a way the same as previous. So that means that the inflation has stabilized around 2.5. But let's not forget that before that, it has been like since September time, it has been, showing a gradual incline, gradual rise. So in a way, for the central bank to continue cutting, I think they should worry a little bit, but I think that still because it's very close to the ECB's target of 2%. Still, they're not probably they're not really worried that much, so that's why they can allow themselves to continue cutting. So. For now, what we're seeing here on the Euro USD, the positivity is kicking in here mainly due to the fact that, yes, there is, like I said, we had the flash. I mean, oh my God, like everybody's like happy, inflation might rise up a little bit more again. But I talked about Euro USD recently in one of my videos here, video ideas. You can check it out. I talked about this technical situation here as well. I mean, at the moment, yes, we're breaking above the 100-day EMA shown as the blue line. We're breaking above this 1.0533 territory, this key area of resistance, the highlighted one. But can it stay above this? I'm not sure. I'm not rushing into things yet because, again, maybe this is just going to be a nice little false breakout, and maybe, coming into Thursday, maybe it will, then, oh well, not maybe, but then it will decide, where it wants to go. At this point, I think that we should not rush into things because, look, at the moment, everybody's worried also about the tariffs and how everything is going to play out. The tariff thing for Europe, I think that's kicking in the beginning of April. And that's why maybe we still have time. Maybe there's going to be some sort of deals done and stuff like that. So look, I'm not, like I said, there's a lot of ifs still, but the main will we get the main kind of issue? Will we get a pause or indication that there will be a pause during the next interest rate decision from the ECB? Will they pause? Will they just kind of say, you know what, let's stand pat, let's see how it's going to go, let's not rush into things, and then we'll decide. So that's on everybody's mind, and I think that at the moment we're seeing this rise here in general, you would say, but it's not good for the for the euro if there's a cut planning. Well, I think that the market is just taking advantage of the fact that there is speculation that the ECB could take a little bit of a pause, and also the US dollars at the moment is not on the strongest side. As you can see, it's sliding right now, so I think that's where the positivity is also kicking into this pair. But like I said, don't rush. For now, like I said, we're looking at this from the ECB's perspective. I mean, at the moment that the ECB is expected to go for a rate cut, that should not be very positive for the euro. However, if this is already kind of priced in that we will be getting that cut either way, that's why maybe the market is just ignoring that and just they're pushing this higher, enjoying the fact that the US dollar is on the weaker side, and that's why we are kind of seeing this positivity here. And also, like I said, the fact that maybe there's like speculation circling around the fact that the ECB might actually take a pause a little bit. If there is uncertainty along the way, and they don't want to really trash the euro in general. So because again, the euro might get trashed, it might get like damaged from the upcoming tariffs. So there's a lot of, like I said, there's a lot of ifs. So at this point, look, just probably hold off for from doing any action until the ECB interest rate comes out, or most importantly, what's interesting going to be the press conference. That's what's the most interesting at the moment, in my opinion, because then we'll see how they will phrase everything and how they will approach further possible rate cuts. Are there going to be any or not? So if there is a slight chance that they're not going to, or they'll take a pause, then I'm expecting the euro to strengthen a little bit. on this one. And also, if the US dollar kind of allows it, if the US dollar continues in the same downward spiral, then I'm expecting Euro USD to recover. Maybe, going back to the 200-day EMA, somewhere around here. Maybe a little bit higher, we'll see. But at the moment, still, this move to the 200-day EMA could still be classed as a temporary correction before another possible leg of selling. We do have the, let's say, Fibonacci retracement here, which okay, it's not the most objective thing to do, but let's, we can also consider a possible move towards the 50% here on the Fibonacci retracement, which is drawn from the highest point of September of last year to the lowest point of January of this year. And that area, the 50%, is kind of roughly around the 1.07 territory. Good potential target, yes, but again, we need a lot of support from the ECB and also a weaker dollar, or just for the weakness of the dollar to remain for now. And then we'll go from there. But look, again, everything can be changed. I mean, maybe the bank will say, you know what, because there is uncertainty and because there's tariffs looming all over us, then we want to continue supporting the economy and dropping the rate as low as possible. Well, which could in a way affect the euro here, and we could see a nice reversal back down. Very briefly mentioning the situation with the German DAX right now. Well, look at this. I mean, we are selling off heavily, and this is where I think that, and this is where the problem of maybe seeing the ECB kind of continuing with its rate cuts because of this, because they see the reaction, what's happening right now. They understand that these tariffs could be a little bit. I don't want to use the harsh words like devastating or something. No, it's like it could be harsh for in general. That's the word, harsh. It could be harsh a little bit for the European economy. They would have to think of other kind of deals maybe, or other methods how to make a deal. We're seeing the strong decline rate today, mainly due to the tariffs which are upcoming. And this is, yes, where the market is kind of, taking a big hit. So if they remain strong with the supporting the economy, then maybe they could bring DAX back to life here and push it back up. However, look, I mean, we had a good run. We hit a new all-time high yesterday. And that's why we are, now seeing a very strong decline. I mean, at the moment, what we're getting here is almost a 3.5% drop from the peak, from the all-time high, which we reached yesterday. So again, how far will it go? At the moment, look, there is a chance maybe this could travel a little bit lower here, maybe towards this little upside line here, which is roughly maybe like to this point somewhere, roughly maybe around 22,300, 200, something like that. That would be roughly around 4% decline from the peak. However, will that happen? Let's wait and see. Let's not rush into things. Again, we're watching the ECB carefully on Thursday, so keep your eyes on that one. Hopefully you enjoyed this little video analysis. Thank you very much for watching and listening. Stick around for more videos which will come, and or if you don't want to stick around, just click that subscribe button, and I think that would not only help us, but maybe it can help you as well. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much, and I will see you later. And until next time, I will keep your eyes on our video analysis, which we do here regularly every week. And hey, hopefully we can help you out. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. Bye-bye.